A number of financial institutions globally are approaching Viridium to solve a dilemma which we currently have in terms of banking the unbanked in the world population. A huge percentage of the world's population today do not own a bank account. The challenge is when you open a bank account, the bank need to do some identity verification to make sure you are who you say you are. How do we typically do that today? We take our passport, our birth certificate, and some form of other identification utility bills into a bank, and they'll verify the user's identity after doing a number of checks with a number of different agencies. In the developing world, it's not as easy to do that. Difficult in India, in China, in Africa, in pockets of Latin America. It's not easy for individuals to turn up with identification papers. And so, in fact, some of them don't have identification papers. But what there are now dotted around the world are a number of biometric databases. We see this, for example, with Aadhaar in India. We see this in Latin America with RENIAC. We see pockets of national databases now in Africa and in the Far East. And what Viridium technology has enabled banks to do is to take a mobile phone technology today, take a picture of a user's hand with the mobile phone, and verify their fingerprint information directly against a national database. What advantage does this have? It enables now the unbanked to sign up and get immediate ID verification without having to travel to their local town with any form of documentation, and simply using a foolproof method of biometric authentication to identify an individual at a remote location.